Doubles and coffee to all PNM members, to all PNM soldiers, to all PNM till are dead, to all PNM who take Rowley nonsense and then say, oh Lord, great is the PNM. When your own dog bite you, you're well bitten. All of a sudden, the PNM media trying to determine who is the two front runners for a leadership vacuum that does not yet exist. Doesn't that strike you as strange? That the PNM owners of the media, the PNM media who have created a situation that they promote lies on the opposition, create division in the opposition. Once you bad talk Kamala, next day you get a column in the Guardian once or twice a week. Next day, nobody ever see your face on the front page because you're bad talk Kamala and you're dividing the opposition. No matter how irrelevant you are, the PNM mass media tries to big you up and create some sort of aura of division. No matter that when you walk the street, nobody can recognize you. Nobody don't even know who is you, what you do, you done nothing. You never was a minister, you never helped bring a cabinet note, you never helped nobody. But now, when your own dog turn on your PNM, the PNM media, the owners, the shareholders, the rich people who make billions of dollars while the country suffers, while you pay more taxes, while you drive on bad road, while you in traffic and them on the bus route, while you suffering to send your children to school and them children in big school, them children in expensive school, in foreign school, in Canadian school, in American school, them determining who will run for the leadership of the PNM. Whenever Rowley, who floating idea and playing games with your party, and you who says a black man party, never mind the track record of the PNM, all you can show me one black billionaire created after 52 years of PNM controlling the budget, the resources, the allocation. Look, NIPDEC had to cancel contract because Kyle Taklal Singh, the UNC, go on and query, and you could see the corruption already. OPR for one shot, one kill contract had to retender because that's what the PNM does at every level, corruption. But somehow, black man poor, somehow the most vulnerable areas are all PNM areas with majority black people. But here goes the media, not owned by black people, owned by somebody else, telling you, the so-called black man and black woman party, who is all your two choices for a leadership vacuum that does not yet exist. Or you don't find that strange? Why they doing that? How small pin reach they? What happened to Penelope Beckles, who served so long and fight and dream of leadership of the PNM? Because she's not friends with them who want to make billions, because she don't have that kind of connection, because she might bring a whole new set of friends from the PNM, the ground troops, the people who walk with Penny. I not know PNM, but I'm just showing all you. When they use the tactics against the UNC, now when they use it against you in your internal election to tell you who is going to lead the PNM, because them must get richer, the rich must get richer, and you must stay there, suffer, walk in the hot sun, go and collect data, all here in the constituency groups, walk in with umbrella to check PNM voter, to check registration and so on. And them behind the curtain in the air condition, on the golf course, drinking scotch and eating shrimps, telling you who is to lead you. So PNM, what happened to Penelope Beckles? She don't want to lead. I in this politics so long, I know Penelope Beckles want to lead. She tried to lead. She dreamed of leading the PNM and being Prime Minister. What about Robert Lahan? What about Colm Imbe? All this time, Colm Aka's Prime Minister now, he don't want to lead the PNM that he's been a member of for over 44 years. No, what happened to that? It's just Small Pen versus Foster. And Foster, you go ahead taking basket. Them coming to set you up. You see all them production orders, you see all them special branch report, you see the venture capital. the venture credit union account. You see all them contracts. You see the PICAL, the contracts you get when you was a senator. Them PNM know. Them know exactly how much, when, where, why. They want to nail it down to you versus small pin. Then they go destroy you with the same media. All the information will come out and they'll go be laughing on doubles and copy at you, Foster. And they cutting track for small pin to run. Foster, they setting you up, boy. So what happened to Brian Manning, son of Patrick Manning? No, Brian Manning can't lead nothing, but he don't know that. He feel he could lead. Plenty of the PNM people dream of leadership. Whether they could actually lead or go anywhere, I don't know. But what happened to them? Who is determining that the PNM leadership race when they have no race right now? Because Rowley ain't saying nothing. It's down to two people. Who determined that? And the story come from PNM sources. Which sources? Up in Goodwood Park in a meeting with rich people. Who is the sources? The people on the ground in Labrie and Point Fortin who suffering, who decide that the two next leader, the race is between Foster and Smallpin, and Foster waiting to get obliterated. Did y'all PNM people decide that? Did the General Council? Did the convention? Did y'all have a discussion? What about Amory Brown? Amory Brown feel Manning was grooming him for leadership. Never mind how ridiculous it may sound, I am just saying, those who think that they could lead, this is a democracy, let them go up and battle. But PNM, who is deciding, who's shortlisting, who eliminating other people from the leadership race? Isn't it strange? When your own dog bites you, you're well bitten. Let them decide for all you. All you go ahead, because they've been deciding for the country. They've been making the PNM and Rowley look relevant, when Rowley is the worst human being to ever ascend to the office of Prime Minister, the most pathological liar, the most deceitful human being, a man who does not care about people, who takes all the resources and recuses himself and his ministers, and only financiers get rich and the country suffering. Young black boys killing themselves every day. They ain't even get to eat a good cornflakes. They're dying all over the place. What about Faris Al-Sukaran? And Faris Al-Sukaran had dreams of leading the PNM. Eh? And he says he's a descendant of Muhammad, the great prophet. And he's a Sukaran, descendant of Lionel Sukaran, to the son of Diane Sukaran, to lead the PNM. How they spit it out just so? What about Mariano Brown? Yes, he on the outskirts, but Mariano Brown wanted to lead the PNM long time. He couldn't take on Rowley. Manning couldn't take on Rowley either. Mariano Brown was a Manningite. What about Gadsby Durley? That Rowley was grooming when after she walked down the steps, past Tree Dog, past a parrot, into the dungeon office and onto the red couch. Or he was just grooming she for a little time. Spits you out now. PNM people, it good. Let the PNM media that has turned this country upside down, that has printed lies with Asha Javid and others, the Express, the Guardian, the Newsday, the TV6, the CNC3, plus the 13 PNM radio stations, Chinese Laundry, all of them. Now it turn on you. That your choice. Foster, who the media waiting to destroy, who have more shadow in the closet in rainfall than in sun, versus Smallpin. How Smallpin reach there? Y'all people, PNM people, you like Smallpin. You love Smallpin. Smallpin has been around so long. He's helped so many of y'all. He speaks to you so nicely. He greets you courteously. That Smallpin, all you don't make the dog laugh this morning, eh? Bless, but PNM, it good.